week we're back with Guildhall game. Moving on.
Thingy.
Yay. So, I hold the artifact as I walk along, leading the others. So, how does this work and what can you do while inside this orb?
You're talking to me again?
Yes.
What do you mean, how does this work? This is magic.
This is, okay, it's magic, but can you do anything while inside this orb except leading me?
No, you're pretty much connected to my phylactery.
Oh, that's not good, you know.
Well, it's not going to corrupt you. I just mean, like, you can talk to me.
No, it wouldn't corrupt me. I'm protected by Everine.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Also, one more question. This whole thing warded against blows and everything, does that also have a backlash on me if I were to hold it at the same time?
What do you mean?
What if I were to strap it on my shield and then people were to hit that shield with a weapon?
It could... Okay. So,
This is, by the way, a conversation which is going on as we are walking.
And you're hearing his side of the conversation completely, by the way.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Do
when
sounds like a
a
great
hammer, when a blacksmith strikes a sword with a hammer on top of an anvil, both the anvil and the hammer get hit.
Yeah, but it's a shield. It's
So your shields will get hit, and so will the whatever hits the shield.
I take it. How large is this orb?
Oh my.
What?
How large is this orb?
Grapefruit size?
It's not that large. I
Not-
can
yeah,
probably
it's not-
lay it into my shield. Anyway, is it far? Is it like minutes? How long have you been dead, by the way? Like without a head, I mean. Not dead, because technically you're dead all the time because you're a lich.
Few hours.
Few hours. Oh, so they are probably away a few hours. Are they moving, by the way? Can you tell us if they are moving? If your head is moving,
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know the distance, you just know the direction.
No, the orb is going to my phylactery.
Oh.
Yes.
So why do they need the phylactery?
I'm pretty sure they want to sacrifice me to resurrect the Draco Lich.
That's even worse than being a lich, you know.
Being a Draco Lich.
You wouldn't want to be that, right? No, because you would be dead, technically.
Yes.
And gone.
If they succeed, I am gone.
Yes. By the way, we were going to ask you a question, but then we found your body. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions since we have a little bit of time? We are walking as we speak, by the way. There was
I have nothing but time.
Good. Wonderful to hear. There was one of my companions suddenly came into the room where he already was, holding a heavily warded dragon's head, put it into the arms of his counterpart and said, "No time, take this," and then disappeared.
Okay, you realize you're going to a group of people who want to resurrect a Draco Lich.
Probably.
And you're taking a dragon skull that looks like it's heavily warded.
I see your point.
Mm-hmm.
Would
Wait.
you like? Can you have a look at things while an orb?
No, I'm pretty much stuck here.
What if I put you like into the mouth of this dragon head?
No, that I don't think that would be good.
What if we hit the orb with the skull?
No, don't hit the orb with the skull.
What if we just leave the skull in his safe?
Investigating this would probably be good. Like, why? I'm sorry. Would his counterpart be lying about this?
Would whose counterpart?
I mean, the counterpart came and gave us this dragon head. I'm kind of wondering why.
Maybe if you knew more about the person?
Would you like to talk to him?
No, I'm good. I'm sure you can handle this.
Roland, what's up with this
Well, you
skull?
hear my side of the conversation anyway. So, I'm turning to, sorry, who was it? Dargoth? Dargoth?
No, Gerald?
No, Gerald, yes.
Gerald.
I'm sorry. Why is Gerald not here?
Roland is Gerald.
Yeah, Roland is Gerald.
There
Dargoth
we
isn't there.
go.
Dan is Gerald.
Yes, that is me.
Okay.
Where's Roland at?
You are
Why is-
Roland.
Okay, stop. Who is who? And this is really annoying.
Somebody put Roland there. I did
Roland
not.
is there.
I am right here.
There we go.
Oh,
Okay, cool.
Well, change that to an
Why don't you
actual
change
name.
your name?
Alright. So...
Okay, open your character sheet. Do you know how to do that?
The character sheet button.
Yes.
R or
Can-
E?
E. Oh, there's no way to edit the name there.
So there's nothing on here that says name.
Okay, double click on your character and then you can edit the name.
Or just right click.
Or right click, go to edit, yes.
Yes.
I kind of
And
figured out.
then you can also update your whatchamacallit, your stats whenever you have a chance. Alright, back to the game.
Yes.
So, you don't know anything about this dragon head or yourself?
I mean, I know plenty about myself. I don't really know about the person who ran into
Has
the
that
building.
ever happened before?
No.
Okay.
Would you
Why
lie
would
to
you-
yourself?
Why do you think that that you would need a dragon head? By the way, we are going to a cult which wants to resurrect an undead dragon. Just saying.
We are?
Oh.
Okay.
Why are we doing that?
Yeah.
No, because we
we
want to
should
stop
probably leave
them.
the skull in the safe.
I was gonna
I'm
say,
just
should we be
saying-
bringing the dragon head with us?
I'm just saying we are trying to stop them.
We literally had a safe where
we?
we could. How
Since
about
when?
we?
Of course we are.
Since when?
Well, it doesn't sound like a
since-
good thing to be happening.
Yes.
So I'm all for
Yes,
stopping it, but should we
some
leave the
event.
skull here?
Look, long story short, they are trying to sacrifice our head wizard to this Dracolich in order to resurrect him. Bad
Yes.
idea, right? So
Yes.
let's stop them. And they have a head start, they are probably over there.
It doesn't
I
take
can
long
do
to put the skull in and just turn the handle. It's locked. Then they can't get the fucking skull. Why is that a bad thing?
Okay, so I know that wasn't me because I'm me, and
That's okay.
I'm fairly certain I don't have any twins, and there was
Mhm.
definitely some form of magic involved.
Mhm.
I really don't think we should carry this skull with us,
Can I
just
see
in
the skull
case.
for a moment? Maybe
Yeah.
it's an undead skull. I would look at the skull.
Yeah, I just don't
You see
feel
it?
like we should carry it with us, at this current time, just in case it's what they wanted us to do.
Maybe. I'm gonna look at the skull for a moment.
Please,
Oh.
Okay.
please.
Can I roll anything?
Arcana?
I do not have Arcana, but I can try. 8. Cool.
Did
know
I make
nothing.
an Arcana roll on it?
You can please do
You can make an
that.
Arcana roll on it.
Okay.
So, if it were you who gave you that skull, would you lie to yourself?
I hope not.
Well, if you were giving yourself a dragon skull, would you lie to yourself?
I've never been put in that situation before, so I'm going to have to say most likely not.
One
Alright.
moment, please. Alright, fuck this shit. I will use Divine Sense. Discerning celestial, fiend, or undead creatures and presences nearby.
That didn't work.
Paul?
Is there a roll associated with that, Robert?
There's not.
Okay.
It's within 60
that-
feet, and I know the type, but not the identity of them. So I know it's
That-
a vampire, but not
that-
what its name
The
is.
dragon skull is a Dracolich.
That's a Dracolich.
I have rolled a 16 on my Arcana.
get to.
Did you
You
just...
already rolled a 1.
No, I actually rolled just the number 1. I did not roll dice.
Okay, actually, Robert, did Ander just say it's a Dracolich, the skull?
Yes. Then I pointed the skull. That is a Dracolich.
So we smash it or hide it in the safe.
You do realize what my character will feel like doing. You see him raising his axe and looking questioningly at you, since you actually seem to know more about this.
Wait a moment, please. Let me talk to someone who has a little bit more of understanding. I don't say take the axe down, but don't take the axe down onto the head yet. Hello.
The rest of you start noticing how he slowly just
Hello?
becomes more impatient.
So we have determined that this is actually the head of a Dracolich. Now, there are some things about, like, maybe he has killed a Dracolich and now came back because we need the head for something.
Wait, you have the head of the Dracolich.
We have the head of a Dracolich.
Okay.
Make sure you tell them about the handkerchief.
Oh, and a handkerchief.
Gotta have a little more detail. Everybody has a handkerchief.
With the same symbols.
And a tree.
Okay.
Definitely a tree involved.
Alright,
Something-
so
Yes, please.
how'd you get the skull?
As I tried to tell you, one of my companions went into a room, bloody, and gave the skull to himself, who was in the room with us. Then the first him disappeared. That was about 25 minutes ago when we tried to, and afterwards we went to you in order to get some more information about this, because this sounded magical.
Okay. Keep the skull?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Okay.
You're the expert.
So we bring it with us to the.
Suddenly I don't think I am, but okay.
Look, I'm sorry. We really went to you for information, and we found you an inconvenience. The problem is we are all kind of dealing with things out of our comfort zone.
Is there anybody better?
What's he saying we should do? Should we smash it or what?
Well, I think he's a little bit unsure, but he says we should probably take it along for now.
Say we
Okay.
smash it against the orb, and then we have smashed 2 evils in 1 strike.
Interestingly enough, I asked him that, and he advised strongly against that.
Well, it's his orb.
Yes, by the
Or
way,
is
we
he
are still
against
going that
whatever?
way again, so I
Okay.
start wandering again.
Yes, it's out there, follow.
Starting to wander towards the exit to the city.
I think I can smash
Um,
it with a little bit of magic.
Can I see your axe for a minute?
I sort of hold up the axe aimed towards him.
Alright, excuse me. I think
Can
we
you
all...
can you put that on your back?
Excuse me. Hello.
I rub it against my back.
Halfling talking. We should all get horses or ponies or something.
Ah, I have a mount.
I also have a pony.
I whistle.
I got the Guildhall.
I whistle, and my sheep arrives.
Okay, I whistle and my pony arrives.
I look
I
sheepily
go
at
to the nearest horse rental place and hire a horse.
I whistle just to see if anything shows up.
A badger
Badger
walks
shows
by.
up.
Oh, what does?
A badger.
Badger?
I'm gonna play with the badger.
A tumbleweed rolls by.
I walk up to the nearest barracks and ask for a mount.
Does the Guildhall have mounts?
Yes.
Okay. I go get a.
Okay.
Their
Does your
rent
background give you a mount?
I have military rank, so technically
So
they...
yes, you can get a mount.
Hey!
Okay.
I'm a sage.
So
I'm
we
gonna
also
say
have a mount,
no.
I don't think you
What?
do.
I'm
What do
also
we add to
from
a skill if we're proficient?
I also asked them if they have a banner I can carry around.
I have a torn piece of a banner.
We have Lord Randro's banner.
I also
You
have
do.
a torn piece of a banner.
Together it forms a banner. It's our banner. Wait, no,
Actually, you know
talk
what?
with you.
One of you has a banner that says best, and the other one has a banner that says friends.
Yay! Wait, no, we don't have a one
Wait,
banner.
friend
thing.
best doesn't make any sense.
So it's the banner of companionship?
Wait. We both beat up the best friends best friends army. Fuck, we're assholes.
Best friends army.
It's literally, yeah. It's guys going around being best friends to people and we beat them up, yes.
I mean, the banner is a trophy after all
Yes.
we got for battle.
Look, we had dark pasts.
Okay, I'm actually gonna have to ask if you're going to make jokes like that. It doesn't. It isn't one half that say T-neck and one half that say ESD.
I wasn't even gonna pull Tenacious D out.
Well, they need to be pulled out more.
Yeah.
We're gonna be
They
called.
need to be put away more.
Mm.
Anyway,
either way.
horses and ponies, and then let's go.
We get horses.
Okay, anyone who doesn't have a mount, it costs 5 gold to rent one.
Alright. So whatever I've got, it's -5 from that.
I'll spring for your horse if you can't pay.
Uh,
You seem to be integral to this story.
Not
Yes.
-5 gold to whatever amount I may have.
Yes.
Now you have
I'm pretty
negative
sure you
5
start at
gold.
0, since you have starting equipment instead. I'll spring for the 5 gold, that's fine.
By the way, did the orb also show up
What do you mean show up?
on my evil sensor?
The orb has necromancy stuff, but it's not a creature. I thought it was like creatures.
Fair enough.
So
Alright, let's go.
I'm just gonna casually take my skull back.
I
All of a
never
sudden
took the
it's your
skull
skull.
from you. So. No, I just looked at the skull. I didn't like touch the skull or anything.
Oh, so I'm still holding on to it. Okay.
You're still holding onto it. No,
Gonna
I
put
have,
it
I have this evil orb. So
Your
I think
name.
I'm
I'm
going
just
to
gonna
evil
say,
out.
this is not like a small skull.
You want...
He's not a small person.
That's true.
For some reason, my character is trying to rub his axe onto his back, but it just doesn't seem to work.
So,
True, go ahead, make a nature check.
Paul,
Isn't that my badger?
Yes.
What do we add for if we're proficient with a skill?
your
I-
proficiency bonus, which is
plus
2 at this
2.
level.
Okay.
Yes, Robert?
Can we make a survival check in order to realize how large this actual dragon would be? Guesstimation?
I don't think that's survival.
Perception?
Survival would be animals and stuff.
Would it be
Nature. I thought nature was animals.
Nature is animal.
Nature is identifying animals, generally.
Yeah, you're identifying it from the skull.
There is no nature.
There is a nature,
Oh.
intelligence nature.
Together
Oh,
is.
yeah, there is. Never mind. I don't know why I didn't.
Never mind. Well, I can try.
Investigation.
Also,
I have no idea. Cool.
nature.
Probably bigger than me.
Fine, I'll see if I can do this. No. I mean, last time I rolled a random in check, it worked just fine.
Sure.
-3. What?
I had a tab on it.
Because of your horrible intel. But what?
No, I've actually got a +1 to it.
I'll check your
Mine's
character.
3.
Oh yeah, you haven't entered those stats.
I did. I made a skill for Arcana.
Yeah, but
You did it wrong, apparently.
I just did it wrong.
No. Okay, yeah, you definitely did it wrong because you put strength. But okay, if you go up to the E and press the E, there's a whole drop down to enter your strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, charisma, as well as your hit points, your AC, all those things.
Right.
You actually have to fill that out in order for those buttons to work.
So I think Nafoodle has a clue.
Sorry.
What'd I do?
Nature, I'm assuming.
Well, that was my intelligence, so yeah.
Yeah.
No, not negative. 1225.
We're trying to figure out how big the Dracolich would possibly be.
And I don't
Yeah.
have to do plus for anything, do I?
No.
Okay.
I hold my hand and go, it's this big.
Uh-huh.
Wait.
Oh, Namfudo had it. A few 100 pounds, not like ancient size. More like large
definitely
size.
bigger than me.
I share this information.
So yeah, you pretty much would be going like this big and just like opening your arms completely wide out since you're a gnome.
Yeah, but I'm also small, so it'd be wrong.
That's probably not right. Strength 2 plus my. 4.
Oh, yes, okay. Alright.
Okay,
I mean, it seems like a really bad idea to bring the skull to this place, but we'll see what happens, I guess. We'll leave it to the experts.
The Lich said we should do it, so...
I mean, who wouldn't trust the Lich, right?
He seems pretty on the level, to be honest.
It does definitely seem trustworthy. For a Lich. Not that I've met him or anything.
Okay, now something is definitely wrong.
Yes. But in a good way.
Yeah, that's very incorrect.
Yes. Okay. Let's see now. I should be
Alright.
having like my.
I'll
strength-
edit your sheet and figure out what you did wrong.
Yeah,
I've-
I just put a 0 on the modifier for athletics.
Athletics 0.
And I'm pretty sure I shouldn't have a +5 either.
That's more likely.
There we go. I fixed it.
Yeah, but let's see now.
Okay, it's already going to take into account your strength, your wisdom, and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So just put 0 if there's no additional bonuses.
Well, I have the proficiency of athletics.
So- That's an addition. That's fine. Do not put a skill bonus. The skill bonus is something on top of proficiency and your stat bonus.
Yeah, but I shouldn't have a +3, right?
Oh, she should have a 5.
No.
That's right.
Proficiency is +2 in this case, so yes, it would be a +5.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Currently, your character sheet says you're level 1 with a proficiency bonus of 1. If you
Oh,
change it to
sorry.
level 2 with a proficiency bonus of 2, then it'll work.
Yes. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to figure where I find that stuff.
If you go up to the E at the top.
There. Right. Submit. There we go.
Good. Awesome.
Do that, and right. Now everything should be fixed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, we ride.
Except one thing is wrong.
While the gnome is holding his hands out and saying this big.
Okay.
We ride.
We all good?
The spell thing doesn't work yet, but
Whatever.
Yeah.
Are we all good with all the role-playing stuff?
absolutely. Yeah.
So,
So we're riding about.
Alright, so it keeps pulling you in a specific direction, and you start to ride off in that direction. Go ahead,
okay,
make...
but I was gonna ask him a question. So you said I'm kind of connected to you. Does that mean I can put it away, or do I have to hold you in my hand all the time in order to talk to you?
As long as it's on you, you should feel this.
Let me test this out. I'm kind of putting into a pouch.
Is it a bag of holding?
No.
No?
No, that's not.
Then you still feel it.
Okay. Can I still talk to you?
There's no response.
Oh.
I'm right here. You can probably talk to me.
No. Forward. This way.
So
I need a survival check as you guys go through the wilderness.
Right.
Here we go.
Are we going into the damn forest?
Ha! I'll lead the way perfectly.
Ah,
What's survival again? Wisdom, right?
He should be. Yep.
Huh. For some reason. Oh, yeah, never mind, that's right.
Aha.
Alright, so the orb appears to be pulling you along the river. Yeah, I have a map somewhere. Let me go grab it. So this map isn't completely up to date,
It's all good.
but it's good enough. But it's good
Can
enough.
you pull us onto the map?
No. It's a picture online. I'm gonna
Oh,
scroll
okay.
around.
So, is my hair still white?
Yes,
And do
your skin
oh,
is starting to get its normal color back.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, you see where Cassius is?
Yes.
Alright, so you see that river?
Yes.
Alright, so the orb is sort of pulling you along that river towards the mountains.
Okay.
So, luckily for you, the south side of Cassius is mostly farmlands, and the north part is sort of a thick forest.
And
So
we might be
you're luckily
meeting-
walking through the farmlands mostly. So it's mostly very flat land, very open.
We should find food easily.
Do we meet some people along the way?
You see houses.
Yeah, but no one who's actually like out there.
Oh, you see there are people working in the fields if you like want to stop them.
If I get close by one of them, hello, excuse me, have some people come by here not so long ago?
I don't know what you're talking about. There's travelers that head to the mountains every so often.
Alright, okay, sorry, I misunderstood. I thought this was not a so well-traveled road. Or
It's not a
rather-
very well-traveled route, but there.
Well, I meant people you don't know. Okay, then in character. Well, I meant people you don't know.
I don't know you.
That's fair enough. My name is Ender Fenton. Nice to meet you. I was more thinking about like, a group of wandering adventurers which would not be someone who's local. Let's say it like that.
I wave to him.
Yes.
He waves back.
Have you seen anyone of
I smile.
a suspicious disposition?
There were the dragons flying above head a few hours ago, but that was about it.
That would probably be something which would be worth mentioning. You said dragons. How many dragons?
About 6.
About 6 dragons.
There's too many dragons.
Yeah, that seems about 6 too many dragons.
That's dragons.
I'd say we can surround.
And they were going towards the mountains?
Sort of, yeah, more or less.
Yes. Thank you very much. I'm sorry, did you see the color of those dragons?
They were all green.
Is a green a good color for dragons?
Is there a good color for dragons?
It's not really a good color. Actually, green is not a good color for dragons, no.
I mean,
Yeah.
green makes them look fat, but
Or
Don't
dragons?
tell them that.
I always found that the dragons look better when they're silver.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Also, golden dragons. I always wondered, are they actually made of gold?
I will put my hand into the bag. Hello.
Yes.
Hello?
We just got a eyewitness who said that 6 dragons were flying the way we are heading. Green dragons. Rings any bells?
That doesn't sound right. Keep going.
What do you mean that doesn't sound right?
sounds way too big.
Green dragons are pretty singular. They're not like sort of friendly with each other.
Okay. So can I make an insight check to see if this guy has lied to me?
Go ahead, make an insight check.
Insight is still wisdom, right? There we go.
Alright, to you, you believe he thinks he saw 6 dragons.
Well,
So,
he sounded
Yeah.
pretty. He sounded pretty earnest about that.
you think
Okay.
the orb knows?
But do you
something about-
think he's very good at identifying dragon species?
No, probably not. No, I will admit.
Okay, so then
but
he saw 6 draconic creatures flying through the air.
Oh, that makes more sense now.
Okay,
But
glad I
still
can be of
doesn't.
assistance to you.
I'm still pointing out that still doesn't make sense. I mean, why would 6 dragons vaguely go into the directions green of some disposition would go into the same direction? Could that have anything to do with this Dracolish thing?
I'm guessing it's connected.
Well, if the Dracolish is a green dragon, that they don't like, they might not want him back. Which makes them our allies. We don't like Dracoliches either. Right?
Well, let's
Guys?
keep an open mind about this. Forward!
So you're saying not to smash the first dragon we see. Gotcha.
Well-
Maybe and maybe not.
Mm.
Let's see
Well,
about that.
We should probably smash him.
I'm
if he
gonna go
tries that
into-
on us.
Think, then talk, then smash mode. Gotcha.
Well, I say we.
I'll employ that. It's worked well in the past.
We travel on.
Okay. It's starting to get dark.
Hmm.
You're still headed towards the mountain.
Can we see a
Not really a-
farmhouse?
Huh?
Can we see a farmhouse?
You're sort of past the farms at this point, more to like the rolling hill area.
Oh dear.
So there's still a lot of dragons.
Draconic creatures, honestly.
Well,
Also, honestly, it could be one dragon, which simply appeared as 6 dragons.
That's still a lot of dragons.
No, that's one.
That's still a lot of dragon.
Yes, that's true.
Wait, so what
how do you appear as 6 of yourself?
there was so you saw 6 they saw 6 dragons, right?
One
Like green
person saw
dragon?
6 dragons, yes.
Hey,
Okay, that's too many dragons for us.
Well, there are illusions, you know.
hey, Gerald. Gerald,
Yes.
could you do something like that dragon might have done? Could you appear as several of yourself and give yourself a dragon skull? You think that is something you will do?
It's something I've never done before, but I've never really tried. I'm gonna go with no.
Well, if you try it now, maybe you could do it. Wait, what if you are the one that's he is appearing as several of? Well, maybe you are the one you are. You know what? I'm not gonna think about this.
Excuse me, I hate to bring it up, but should we maybe lay camp?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Do you
Sure.
get any sense of how far away we are from the thing?
I'm afraid he has absolutely no idea how far it is away. He just gives a direction.
Huh.
I asked.
Mm. Camp
But
it
we
is.
are making pretty good time, given horses and everything.
Yes, but we're not dragons flying in the sky quick. But sure.
No, we're not.
Yeah. Camp.
Let me ask a few questions. I put my hand into the bag. Hello?
Oh, it's you again.
Yes. What do you know about this cult in the sense of who are they? Not, I know what they're doing now, but who are they?
They were wearing black robes.
Mm-hmm.
There was at least one big human with a big axe.
Mm-hmm.
I distinctly remember the axe
Mm-hmm.
and the feeling of my neck being severed.
Mm-hmm. That sounds vaguely cultish, yes? So how did you know about this whole they are trying to resurrect a Dracolich thing?
Oh, it was the symbol on their whatchamacallit, on their chest.
Oh, it's a symbol of a known Dracolich then?
Yeah, Sarintal.
What do you know about a Dracolich?
What do I? Sarintal.
What color? Maybe?
I don't know what color it was in life,
Mm-hmm.
but it appears to be a frostworm.
That's kind of a dragon, but not like a big dragon, right?
Well, it's a white dragon.
Yeah, that fits. Okay. And why is it not alive now and needs to be resurrected? I'm sorry, has it been a Dracolich before, or I'm
they're
kind of confused
resurrecting
about
it.
this.
They-
Can you tell me a little bit more about this whole? How are they going to? Are you the first instance of making this a Dracolich, theoretically?
No, I had no part in this thing becoming a Dracolich.
No.
This-
But I mean, it is a Dracolich already, right?
Yes, it was a Dracolich.
But it was destroyed.
It was killed by a Iraptatil.
By what?
A Iraptatil.
I don't know what it is.
A Iraptatil, the great gold dragon. There's children's stories about it. You really?
Sorry. Didn't catch that one.
And there never was a child.
Robert, are you sharing all of this conversation with us?
No, you only get my part of the
Okay.
conversation.
Just making sure.
Sorry.
No, I'm
grab one
sorry.
tea.
I didn't hear about that one. And
A
now it's
Iraptatil,
dead.
the legendary dragon. Like seriously, did you not have a childhood?
I did have a childhood. It was a very nice childhood. I'm still
It
partially
didn't
in my
involve,
childhood.
involve murder of Dracoliches.
I'm looking very concerned that the guy holding the orb is arguing with the orb about his childhood.
I start poking towards the. Yes, I start aiming at the orb with my axe again. It's doing evil things.
It's in a pouch, and I'm just having a hand in a pouch. Are you trying to hack off my hand?
You're also talking to yourself.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, we
Yeah.
know he's talking to the orb.
Yeah.
You
know
said-
that part.
He was trying to make it sound like he
banging the
wasn't
flat of my
showing
axe
it.
against your skull for psychological. For
Excuse me,
psychology.
I'm good. I'm just trying to get some more information about this Dracolich.
Well, we should
From
probably
the
hold up the
voices
camp
in
here.
your
This
head?
looks like a good spot anyway.
I'm sorry, what?
It
One
looks like
at
a
a
good
time.
spot. I'm saying this looks like a good spot for a camp. Can we
Yeah,
just
please.
settle down?
Yes, please. Alright.
Big
I'm
conversation.
trying to get some more information about the Dracolich, which obviously was killed by Iraptatil, which is a large gold dragon. And we had a conversation that I did not hear that story as a child.
Oh, that
Anyway.
story.
Right.
I don't know it either.
Anyway, it was a frostworm, which is a white dragon thing. Ish.
No, it might not have been. It might not have been a white.
It is a frostworm
Okay,
now.
listen.
Yeah. Mhm.
When some people go into lichdom, sometimes they go through some changes.
Like
They're
puberty.
not always the same. They don't really have the same sort of instincts that they
Gotcha.
had in life.
So it's a
She could-
frostworm
she-
now.
Sarintal could have very well have been a blue dragon or a red dragon, but for some reason, when it was raised as a lich, it became a frost lich, became a ice lich.
Okay. So it's Sarintal and it's now an ice lich. Frostworm lich thing. Dragon.
Yes,
But it is dead.
Sarintal.
And now the cultists
Yes.
try to
It
resurrect
was killed in combat by Iraptatil.
How long ago?
I made a history check to find out the story of Iraptatil. It's a
Oh,
24.
goody. Okay. All right. So,
Or sorry. 22.
Iraptatil is sort of this legendary dragon, sort of in like common folklore. So it goes back like probably a few hundred years. Think about, and it's sort of like he has like all these adventures he goes on, and
Oh, he's the
so
Captain America of dragons, pretty much.
I think it's more like the Hercules of dragons.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So.
All right,
One
I
of
don't share
the
this
things-
information with anybody.
Okay. So one of the final stories is how Iraptatil basically was hunting down Sarintal, and Sarintal is sort of a recurring character in his sort of legends and lore, and like a recurring villain. And so basically the story ends with the two of them locked in single combat with each other, and no one knows what happened.
I have a question. Wasn't that several hundred years ago?
Probably more than that. That's how all the legends are.
So how does an undead dragon, which is literally dead for several hundred years, have an active cult trying to resurrect it?
Oh, fanboys.
I don't
They
think
really
so.
like-
I'm sorry.
They just
If-
really like the stories.
If you're several hundred years dead, you stop
And they kept
having a
rooting for
fan
the
base.
underdog.
If you're several hundred years dead, then I think you stop having a fan base.
Nah, don't,
Everyone loves
don't
Dumbledore.
underestimate crazy.
Well, is this the first time he's been tried to be resurrected?
That's a good question. Is it
Okay.
the first time you know about where it's trying to be resurrected?
Okay, Robert, tell
Yes.
that to the guy that wrote Art of War. That's Socrates,
Sun
a
Tzu.
few other people.
All right, you get these cults, and these cults always are like, well, we have to wait for a certain event. There's going to be a comet. There's going to be a solar eclipse. There's going to be some sort of crazy, wacky event, and we have to only resurrect the creature during the crazy, wacky event because their soul is tied to I hate these religious nutjobs, let me
I
just
gotcha.
tell you.
By the way, would you know about any of these crazy events which will be happening, like the kind of solar eclipse or something? Like
Oh, yeah, there's a solar eclipse tomorrow.
tomorrow? Okay, because we are kind of setting up camp now because it's getting really late.
Well, you got about, 16 hours?
Okay.
Are there any
Update,
symbols
we have
associated
about
with
16
it?
we have about 16 hours before a solar eclipse happens, and that's probably when those crazy wacky dudes try to resurrect the dragon.
Right.
It's only
So-
16 hours, we could press on, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Drew.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure it's...
Were there any symbols or anything associated with the story?
I'd say we press on.
Such as a tree.
Yep, I'm gonna put down camp. I was making a good stew. Oh well.
Were there any symbols associated with the story?
I mean, we can still
Paul?
stop for late
whatchamacallit,
breakfast, but we should
Symbols
be going
associated
on
with the
afterwards.
story itself? No, but it's
Or
been a while.
with any of the major characters?
Whatchamacallit? Well, there are symbols associated with Iraptatil, yes.
Okay.
Symbols of dragons.
Have I seen them on the skull or anything?
Well, you see magical sigils on the skull.
All right.
So we should probably make a short break here and then continue on.
Mm-hmm. That probably so.
Give the horses some rest and everything.
I lost a bit of blood.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Well, when you wake up tomorrow, you'll be feeling nice and refreshed.
Well, the problem
And
is
when
we
our
were going
listeners wake up tomorrow, they can listen to the next episode.
Yay.
Yay!
Yay.
For,
Alright. See you
Indeed,
soon.
yay. Actually, I'm happy.